Welcome in, Alice. Can you hear me okay? There is no sub button currently. There's no anything currently other than what's already been here. Okay, Mike says it's on. Awesome. Alright, so first affiliate stream. I made affiliate yesterday. I'm still not sure how I did that because when I stopped streaming I was still short, but apparently other people decided to join my stream or join my following after I quit streaming. Go figure. Alright, so Sword Coast Legends. It's I haven't played D&D in a little over a year, and I keep hearing people talk about their D&D games and whatnot. It makes me kind of miss it. So I decided to pull this one out. I have not finished it. I've played some of it. I enjoyed it. The controls were a little wonky the last I knew, and but I'm gonna give it another shot. I was really sad to hear this game. Welcome in, Skippy. This game failed miserably, and I don't remember why, but I was really kind of saddened by that. Um, so, there we go, right? I hope. Audio was working earlier. Hopefully it still does. Because I don't really want to deal with tech difficulties today. And it's thinking, and it's thinking, and it's thinking. How was everybody's day? Oh my god. And now it's sinking. Whatever. This game had great potential. You were supposed to, as a dungeon master, to be able to set up campaigns and be able to run them for other people, if I remember correctly. I never got to test that out. See, yeah. Player, dungeon master. What are my options? Hide helmet. Yeah. No. No, I need subtitles. Overhead markers, combat log, I don't care. I'm not doing any of that. Let's see. Alright, I don't care about multiplayer currently. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay, let's turn down. I want you guys to still be able to hear it. I want to be able to hear it, but I do not want to be, What the hell? Oh my god. Alice? Really? Oh my god. You and Shadow, I swear. I'm sorry your day has been, crappy. I'm glad it's, You don't think I didn't see you promote me like that? I get notifications now. Oh my god, was that somebody else? Oh my god, he's promoting me. Oh my god. Oh my god. He needs to stop. I can't handle this. Ah! Okay. Your hand slipped. Yeah. Might be. Might? Do you think? Oh my god. I am not. Oh my god. Okay. I'm just. Play the game. Play the game. Well, I hope that, Skippy, I hope your day is getting better. Let's see. What was I working on? Oh yeah. Trying not to deafen me or anybody else. Oh my god. It's been so long since I've played this. Well, I appreciate that, I guess. um, I'm not sure I'm not trying to be self-deprecating in the fact that I say I'm not sure I'm worth watching right now or yet because I still have no idea what I'm doing. But, whatever. So we're just going to play the game. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to kill this mic. Oh my god. All right. Let's see. I'm going to have to start a new game. You did what? Oh, please tell me you didn't. Please tell me you were just fucking with me. Skippy, please. What? No! Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes, delete this character. Skippy, no! I thought you liked me. I thought you all liked me. What the hell? Okay. Female. Alright. You know what? No pressure. Gonna play the game. We're gonna play the game. And this is why there are no sub buttons, there's no donate buttons, there's no buttons. No buttons. That and I had no idea how to put those things in there. But that's not the point. Not today. Not today. So, alright, playing the game. Class, let's see. Ranger, warrior who uses martial prowess and nature magic to combat threats on the edge of civilization. Armor proficiencies. There's the word. Cloth, light, medium shields and shields. Weapon proficiencies. Simple and martial weapons. Save proficiencies. Strength and dex. Warlock. Hey, isn't this your preferred class there, Shadow? An arcane caster with some knowledge of hand-to-hand combat, driven by a need for knowledge and power. Okay. Alright, you get a pass for that. That's a horrible, horrible payment. Ugh. Okay, but I did say that I am happy to pay somebody who knows what the fuck they're doing, rather than mucking through and fucking it all up myself. So, alright. Let's see. Some knowledge of hand-to-hand combat, driven by need for knowledge and power. Armor proficiencies, cloth light, weapon proficiencies, simple weapons, save proficiencies, wisdom and charisma. Fighter, master of martial combat, skilled with a variety of weapons and armor. Armor proficiencies, cloth light, medium, heavy, and shields. Weapon proficiencies, simple and martial. Save proficiencies, strength and con. Cleric, ugh. Priestly champion who wields divine magic in service of a higher power. Armor proficiencies, cloth, light, medium, and shields. Weapon proficiencies, simple. Save, wisdom, and charisma. Yeah, we need to get together so we can either move me back to Stream Elements, because this shit is really, really fucking confusing, and I prefer something a little user-friendly, and figure out the buttons and the commands and all that shit soon. Please. Rogue. Ooh, I like rogues. Scoundrel who uses stealth and trickery to overcome obstacles and enemies. Armor proficiencies, cloth, light, weapon proficiencies, simple, light crossbows, long swords, rapiers, short swords, save proficiencies, dex, and intelligence. Wizard, scholarly magic user capable of manipulating the structures of reality. Armor proficiency, cloth, weapon, daggers, quarterstaffs, light crossbows. I didn't since when did okay. Save intelligence, wisdom. Paladin, holy warrior bound to a sacred. Oh my, what? No! What? Oh shit. Welcome in, Raiders! Welcome in! Welcome in. Thanks, Fourth. How y'all doing? Holy warrior bound to sacred oath. Armor proficiencies, cloth, light, medium, heavy, and shields. Weapon proficiencies, simple and martial. Save proficiencies, wisdom and charisma. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, we were playing Pillars. Pillars of Eternity 2, right? Let's see. I haven't played that one. How are you liking it? I haven't played the first one. Bold and hardy, dwarves are known as skilled warriors, miners, workers of stone and metal. Though they stand well under 5 feet tall, dwarves are so broad and compact that they can weigh as much as a human standing nearly 2 feet taller. Their courage and endurance are also easily a match for any of the larger folk. Oh, good. Elves are a magical people of otherworldly grace, living in the world but not entirely part of it. They live in the places of ethereal beauty, in the midst of ancient forests, or in the silvery spires of... What just happened? Oh, okay. Well done. Well done, by the way. Are you talking? Hello. Dungeons and Dragons Swords Coast Legends. Yeah, it has, but I made affiliate, so yeah. Thanks. And my son says hello. Oh, thank you, Orith. Yes, about making affiliate. That's what I thought. Lord Prettybeard. Someone might have shared my stream and really. Wonder. I think I got shared in several Discord channels. Welcome in, Lord. Not sure if I know you, but welcome in. I hope you enjoy it. I do have paperwork, I think, that I still need to set up. What? 10? Okay, once. I don't know anybody from... Okay. This is gonna drive me... Sorry. Emotes and stuff. Okay. Alright, where was I? I'm sure that I know Skipford is sus, and so is Shadow, and so is Alice, and anybody else who shared me around, I guess. Yeah, welcome in. Like I said, Lord Prettybeard. I love your name, by the way. Alright, elves live in places ethereal beauty, ancient forests, silvery spires glittering with fairy light, where soft music drifts through the air and gentle fragrances waft on the breeze. Elves love nature and magic, art and artistry, music, poetry, da-da. My pimps, huh? Okay. So, let's see, what else? Half-elf. Walking in two worlds but truly belonging to neither, half-elves combine what some say are the best qualities of their elf and human parents: human curiosity, inventiveness, and ambition tempered by the refined senses, love of nature, and artistic tastes of the elves. Ability score bonus, +2 to charisma, 2 points to apply, status immunity, sleep, ooh! And 2 skill bonus points for race. Halfling. Comforts of home are the goals of most halflings' lives, a place to settle in peace and quiet, far from marauding monsters and clashing armies. A blazing fire and a generous meal, fine drink and fine conversation. Though some halflings live out their days in remote agricultural communities, others form nomadic bands that travel constantly, lured by the open road and the wide horizon to discover the wonders of new lands and peoples. But even these wanderers love peace, food, hearth, and home. The home might be a wagon jostling along the dirt road or a raft floating downriver. Human. Their penchant for migration and conquest. Humans are more physically diverse than the other common races. Tiefling. To be greeted with stares and whispers, to suffer violence and insult on the street, to see mistrust and fear in every eye. This is the lot of the tiefling. And to twist the knife, tieflings know that this is because a pact struck generations ago infused the essence of Asmodeus, overlord of the Nine Hells, into their bloodline. +2 to charisma, 1 to intelligence. Racial bonus, hellish resistance, hellish rebuke, and darkness. Ooh. So, let's see. Not sure how I feel about... Elf. Half elf. I don't know, halflings. Halflings. I'm partial to elves, halflings. I like the idea of tieflings. But I'm really... Can't be a cleric. Playing a rogue in Skyrim, so I should play something else. Wizard, ranger, or warlock? Guys, wizard, ranger, or warlock? No. Definitely do female. Wizard? I think I like the idea of a halfling wizard or warlock. What do you guys think? When I was playing Neverwinter, the online version, I played a halfling wizard, I think, and because my legs were shorter than everybody else, trying to keep up was kind of funny. And I would always say, wait for me! I have short, tiny little legs and big magic! Oh, so I think... Yeah, I like that idea. Let's see. Lightfoot Halfling. You can easily hide from notice, even using other people for cover. You're inclined to be affable and get along with others. Dex, Charisma. Wisdom and Charisma is really what I need. Let's see. Strong Heart. Hardier than the average and some resistance to poison. Strong Hearts have Dwarven blood. Dex, Con. Dex, Charisma. Okay, so best for halflings. Alright, so Dex Charisma or Dex Con. So I think we're gonna end up doing Dex Charisma. Let's see, my background. Harry Potter jokes unlocked. You're a wizard ecstatic. Yes, Harry Potter jokes unlocked. Let's see. You're an experienced criminal with a history of breaking the law. You have spent a lot of time among other criminals and still have contacts within the criminal underworld. You're far closer than most people to the world of murder, theft, and violence that pervades the underbelly of civilizations, and you have survived up to this point by flouting the rules and regulations of society. Choosing this background grants following bonuses: starting gold 50, add 1 dex to now. Entertainer. You thrive in front of an audience, and you know how to entrance them, entertain them, and even inspire them. Your poetics can stir the hearts of those who can hear you, awakening grief or joy, laughter or anger. Your music raises their spirits or captures their sorrow. Your dance steps captivate. Your humor cuts to the quick. Whatever techniques you use, your art is your life. Starting gold 15, plus 1 to charisma. Passive bonus: nearby allies heal for 1 hit point every 10 seconds. Oh, that's nice. Wisdom and charisma. Okay, so this gives me charisma. That's good. Folk hero. Come from a humble social rank, but you are destined for so much more. Already the people of your home village regard you as their champion, and your destiny calls you to stand against the tyrants and monsters that threaten the common folk everywhere. This provides starting gold, 10, attribute bonus plus 1 to charisma, passive bonus plus 1 to physical damage dealt. Okay, gladiator. As much an entertainer as minstrel or circus performer, trained to make the arts of combat into a spectacle the crowd can enjoy. This kind of flashy combat is your entertainer routine, though you might also have some skills as a tumbler or actor. Let's see, starting gold 15, plus 1 strength. Passive bonus 50% experience from defending beast, plus 1 to hit damage versus beast. I'm sorry, I keep looking at my watch. It buzzes and also tracks my heart rate and everything, so I really have to pay attention to it when it buzzes. Unfortunately, most of the buzzes that are happening right now have been coming from people talking about me in discords. Let's see, what else? Guild Artisan. You're a member of an artisan's guild, skilled in a particular field and closely associated with other artisans. You are a well-established part of the mercantile work, freed by talent and wealth from the constraints of a feudal social order. You learned your skills as an apprentice to master artisan under the sponsorship of your guild until you became a master in your own right. My buzzers come from, well, you probably should. Shadow. Choosing the background, 15 starting gold, 1 intelligence, healing potions, summon monsters, cone of cold, thunderstorm. Guild merchant. You belong to a guild of traders, caravan masters, and shopkeepers. You earn a living by buying and selling the works of others or the raw materials artisans need to practice their craft. Your guild might be a large merchant consortium or family with interests across the regions. Perhaps you transported goods from one place to another by ship, wagon, or caravan, or bought them from traveling traders and sold them in your own little shop. In some ways, the traveling merchant's life lends itself to adventures far more than the life of an artisan. Let's see, starting gold 50, plus 1 to wisdom. Healing potions, oil of sharpness, potion of hill giant strength. Ooh, healer's kit. Wisdom and charisma. Okay. Hermit. Ooh, I like this one. You lived in seclusion, either in sheltered communities such as a monastery or entirely alone for the formative part of your life. In your time apart from the clamor of society, you found quiet, solitude, and perhaps some of the answers you were looking for. Choosing this background grants the following bonuses. Starting gold 5, plus 1 to wisdom, passive bonus, plus 2 to radiant, necrotic, and physical damage dealt, plus 2 to minus 2 radiant, necrotic, and psychic. So that wasn't physical, psychic. Okay, cool. A knighthood is among the lowest noble titles in the most societies, but it can be a path to higher status. Of courtly love, you might include among your equipment a banner or other token from the noble lord or lady to whom you might have given your heart in a chaste sort of devotion. Choosing this background grants the following bonuses. 25. Okay. Say hello for me. Tell him I miss him. Love him, all that good shit. Chase sort of devotion. Starting goal 25. I don't need the strength. Noble. Alright. You understand wealth, power, and privilege. You carry a noble title, and your family owns the land, collects taxes, and wields significant political influence. You might be a pampered aristocrat unfamiliar with work or discomfort, a former merchant just elevated into the nobility, or a disinherited scoundrel with a disproportionate sense of entitlement. Or you could be a honest, hardworking landowner who cares deeply about the people who live and work in your land, keenly aware of your responsibility to them. Grants me 800 gold, brandy, and cherry bread. Outlander. Grew up in the wilds, far from civilization and the comforts of town and technology. You've witnessed the migration of herds larger than forests, survived weather more extreme than any city dweller could comprehend, and enjoyed the solitude of being the only thinking creature for miles in any direction. The wilds are in your blood, whether you are a nomad, an explorer, a recluse, a hunter-gatherer, or even a marauder. Even in place where you don't know the specific features of the terrain, you know the ways of the wild. Starting gold 10, con, negative 2 to... that's not a bad passive. Pirate! Ooh. You spent your youth under the sway of a dread pirate, a ruthless cutthroat who taught you how to survive in the world of sharks and savages. You've indulged in larceny on the high seas and spent more than one deserving soul to a briny grave. Fear and bloodshed are no strangers to you, and you've garnered a somewhat unsavory reputation in many a port town. Right? Yar. 15 gold, 1 to dex, negative, 1 to thunder, lightning, and cold damage. That's nice, but I don't need the dex. Sage. Spent years learning the lore of the multiverse. You scoured manuscripts, studied scrolls, and listened to the greatest experts on the subjects that interest you. Your efforts have made you a master in your fields of study. Starting gold 10, plus 1 intelligence, fire, cold, lightning, force. Ooh, wow, that's nice, but I don't need the intelligence. Sailor. You sailed on a seagoing vessel for years. In that time you faced down the mighty storms, monsters of the deep, and those who wanted to sink your craft to the bottomless depths. Your first love is the distant line of the horizon, but the time has come to try your hand at something new. Let's see, starting gold 10, plus 1 con, negative 1 to thunder, lightning, and cold. That's nice, but again, not what I need. Soldier. War has been your life for as long as you can remember. You trained as a youth, studied the use of weapons and armor, learned basic survival techniques, including how to stay alive on the battlefield. You might have been part of a standing national army or a mercenary company, or perhaps a member of a local militia who rose to prominence during a recent war. Starting gold 10, strength, 2 healing potions. Spy. Although your capabilities are not much different from those of a burglar or smuggler, you learned and practiced them in a very different... Oh dear. Welcome back, Alice. You learn to practice them in very different contexts as an espionage agent. You might have been an officially sanctioned agent of the crown, or perhaps you sold the secrets you uncovered to the highest bidder. Starting gold 50, 1 dex, 10% gold found, passive. Don't need the dex. Urchin. You grew up on the streets alone, orphaned and poor. You had no one to watch over you or to provide for you, so you learned to provide for yourself. You fought fiercely over food and kept a constant watch out for other desperate souls who might steal from you. You slept on rooftops and in alleyways exposed to the elements, endured sickness without the advantage of medicine or a place to recuperate. You've survived despite all odds and did so through cunning, strength, speed, and some combination of each. Starting gold 5, plus 1 dex. Test if I was a rogue, that would be great. You have spent your life in the service of a temple to a specific god or pantheon of gods. You act as an intermediary between the realm of the holy and the mortal world, performing sacred rites and offering sacrifices in order to conduct worshippers into the presence of the divine. You are not necessarily a cleric. Performing sacred rites is not the same thing as channeling divine power. Starting gold 15, wisdom, 3 healing given. Charlatan. You have always had a way with people. You know what makes them tick. You can tease out their heart's desires after a few minutes of conversation, and with a few leading questions you can read them like they were children's books. It's a useful talent, and one that you're perfectly willing to use to your advantage. Gold 15, plus 1 charisma, plus 2 to wisdom and charisma saves. Alright, so let's see. Entertainer. Or hermit. I mean, I like the idea that I could heal my allies, heal 1 point every 10 seconds. That's phenomenal. This is Dungeons & Dragons Sword Coast Legends. It was supposed to be really, really huge, and it failed for some reason. I think hermit suits the best. Okay. Alright, if I was a hermit out in the middle of nowhere... Sure, that works. Hair color, huh? What shall we do? It's essentially a D&D campaign, is what it is. Welcome back, Worth. It's a D&D campaign that you could also, during multiplayer, you could set up a D&D campaign this way, which is why I have so many options between race, class, and then subrace, and then backgrounds. So it is a D&D campaign, essentially. Not really sure I like any of these, honestly. But I like the idea of being a redhead. Okay. Yeah, I don't do the bald thing. So we've got this cute little mohawky tail thing. Okay. Oh, kind of like the bun. Kind of like the bun going on. Wait. Bun. Another ponytail. Another bun. And it's just kind of short and stuff. Very short. Very curly. Ooh. I like that one. I like that one. There. Alright. You know, I like the blue eyes. I like the size. I like how they're spaced. That's fabulous. No, I really like... I'm okay with the nose the way it is. Thank you for the follow, Lord Prettybeard. That would be cool. Lips and ears. You know, I like her face. I do like her face. I just... No, I don't. Don't like the leather. No. Yeah, no. 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 Okay. No. Okay. Appearance, equipment, stats. Alright, here we go. I get no racial points. I need for Warlock. Charisma. 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 And... Constitution. And probably Dex. There. So I'm not very smart. Maybe. Maybe I added warlocks. Warlocks use charisma. I'm not a wizard. I'm not a wizard, Skippy. I'm a warlock. But just to be safe, I put an extra. Wizards are more elemental spells. Warlocks are more summonings, like summoning creatures to fight for you, that sort of thing. That is really, really dumb, I think. It's been a while. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Wait, no. Nope, thank you. Alright, Pact of the Chain. Make a pact with the familiar. Make a deal to get their powers. Yes, thank you, Worth. It's been a while. Makes a pact with a familiar spirit that takes the form of a quasit or an imp. Familiar statistics of the form it takes with bonuses to Dex, Con, Intelligence, Strength based on the caster's charisma modifier and will match the caster's level up to level 6. Also grants +2 to AC, 5% resistance, fire, cold, and necrotic. Ooh. I don't believe so. Yeah, that should be fine, Skippy. Yes, fine. Pact of the Blade. Creates a pact with the currently held weapon, and changing any equipment will momentarily break the bond while the pact is active. Grants +1 magical bonus to attack. Pact of the Tome. Conjures a ghostly skeletal hand near a creature within range. The hand performs an attack against the creature to assail it with the Chill of the Grave. On a hit, the target takes 3 to 9 necrotic damage and it can't regain hit points for 5 seconds. Ooh. You're a spice wuss. What the hell are you doing? You trying to beat yourself up? The Archfey sends creatures into the area into a magical slumber. Each target within 3-yard radius of the targeted point must make a DC 13 con save or fall unconscious. Ooh. Ooh, the Fiend. Grants 5 temporary hit points when landing the killing blow on a creature. What else does this one do? That could be good. I like that. The Old One. Alien Knowledge grants the ability to ward off some mind-affecting magic. You gain +1 to Intelligence and Wisdom saves and a 20% resist. Ooh. Let's see. Oh. Let's see. Skills and proficiencies. Lock picking. That would definitely... It won't let me. Okay. Stabilize. Club. Great club. Okay. Light. No, medium. Okay. Alright. Dissonant Whispers. Discordant Melody. Oh, I don't know, guys. Back to the Chain. Witch Bolt creates a beam of ooh. That could be fun too. Yeah? Was it? Ghost pepper cheese. Ooh. Pact of the Blade with Chill Touch. With Let's see. Projects beguiling and fearsome presence of the Fae, each enemy within 5 yards. Awaken. I like that one. No. Okay. Lockpicking. Search. And this is really tough, you guys. I think instead of doing the lockpicking like I usually do and the search, okay. Let's see. Summary. Oh, awesome. Have fun. Enjoy. Let me know how they turn out. Yes. Alright. Before we get too much further. Sorry. I need to. My hair. Oh. Shit. Sorry. Dropped you guys. You're in my lap. I keep telling you that. Really need a better setup. But this is what I've got currently. Alright. Thank you. There's a lot of it. I really don't like how I look with it away from my face, but with as heavy as it is and as much of it, it just gets very frustrating. Especially when I miss parts of it trying to put it up. I do love my long hair, except I just cannot stand having it on my neck, which makes me wonder why I have long hair in the first place. Thanks. What do you mean you're going to miss us in July? Why are you going to miss us in July? Thank you, Alice. So much of it. Alright, so, we're going to play through the tutorial. You're going away for a week. I hope for good reason. Vacation? Let's see. We're going to play through the tutorial because it's been a really long fucking time. All that talking, all that reading. Let no horses pull you forth, and ignore the signposts beside the path. We must each blaze our own trail through the wilderness, lest we lose ourselves along the way. Gareth Dawntreader.
Legends tell that after the time of troubles, the elven goddess Sehanine Moonbull wept for those divine souls that fell in the God's War. From her eyes fell the moon tear, a relic said to contain a mote of Sehanine's divine power. The moon tear was hidden by the elves, but not forgotten. A century ago, two brothers, one gentle and scholarly, the other brash and courageous, sought to find the lost relic. They founded an adventuring guild called the Order of the Burning Dawn and sealed their purpose with an oath to find the moon tear. and use it to bring light to a world filled with darkness. Not long after they sealed the pact, both brothers were lost, and the Guild's original purpose was lost with them. Today, the Guild offers equipment, shelter, and paying work for adventurers looking to do a little good while they make a little coin. You are one
Do
of
a
the
little
Burning
job,
Dawn's newer recruits,
make a little coin.
charged with escorting a small merchant caravan along the high road between the city of Neverwinter and the lawless town of Luskan. It has been an easy journey thus far, aside from the vicious nightmares that have plagued your sleeping mind since the caravan left the city. Bad dreams are common on missions fraught with danger, but you've never had nightmares quite like this.
Right trigger. Left on the D-pad opens the ability menu. Got it. Do a little job, make a little coin, be an adventurer tonight. And we're loading. Let's see, up and down to switch between party members. Okay, I think I can remember that. Hey, well, you've still got, 5 months before July. And breaks are awesome, especially if you're going on vacation with your kids. How was your time with your daughter, Worth? Left trigger, cycle between friendly target. Left trigger.
Hey, get up! The Guildhall's under attack!
Bellamy is calling for our help. Grab your equipment and head downstairs now.
Just a moment, and then we need you ready to fight. Let's go, now.
Okay. Quest log on the right displays the title of the active quest and any current or completed objectives. If you miss any information, the combat log at the bottom left corner. Alright. Oh shit. Stuff's on fire, guys. Oh. Hi. I got an imp. To get a better view of the area, rotate the cameras by holding R. Okay. Running. Running. Hold A for 3 seconds to highlight any interactive items in the area. Press A while highlighting objects. Just move to and interact with them automatically. Take all. Press A, X, grab everything, press, open the menu, and select inventory. Okay. Ah, you pounced me! Welcome in, Spy. How are you? Alright. Okay, equip weapons, armor, boots. Okay. Armoire. Take all. How are you, Spy? I know you're happy to be home earlier than usual, right?
Report, soldier. I've begun a search of this floor, sir. I'll guard the stairwell. There must be no survivors.
Uh-oh. Highlight the enemy to display their details. Press A to attack the target. Your character will attack the target once. Okay. Valentine's Day? What? That's like a week from now. Alright. Gather my allies. Bellamy.
Glad you could make it, Sleepyhead. It's about time you joined us.
Does it matter? They're attacking. They're doing a damn fine job of it too.
What do we need now? Is anyone still alive?
There weren't a lot of people here to begin with, thank the gods.
Oh shit.
We must get out there, discover what's going on, and put a stop to it. Objections?
Let's do it.
I'm in.
For the dawn!
For the dawn. Alright. Exit the building. Or not that way. Okay. Uh-oh.
By the gods. I guess we're not getting out that way.
Any idea what's going on out there? What do we do? Maybe we can get through the basement.
Good idea. The entrance to the basement is hidden. Some kind of concealment spell. Grab the ritual skull from that chest so we can get out of here.
But it's still a week before Valentine's Day. Twice.
You'll have to do better than that.
Take the ritual skull. Put the ritual skull on the ritual brazier. Place skull. Ooh, trapdoor. Alright, here we go. Press to open the policy, select map, local map shows the area, adjust zoom, pan, map moving. Okay. Map, nope. Map. Nope. Okay. Definitely deserve the rest. Arnax. That's a name.
Thank the gods you're here. Do you know what's happening?
The guild hall is under attack. We're trying to find out why. I was hoping you could tell us, you know what, and we're gonna go there.
Attack? That doesn't sound good. We should stay together till we can figure this all out. Keep your eyes open. There are hidden traps in this area.
Awesome. Hidden traps. Followers join your party, but cannot be directly controlled. Okay. Nothing. No. Okay. This is unique. Search ability, activate Netty's search ability, use the scout ahead. Forgot, how do I use the search ability? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. Have I mentioned that's not what I wanted? God damn it. There we go. Options. That's probably what I... nope. 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 Shit. Come on. Controls. Tactical pause, movement, previous member, assigned ability, attack, interest. will automatically follow and fight tactically as needed, pressing left trigger, right trigger, up, down. Okay, toggles this behavior. Okay. Welcome in, Alore. Apparently this is a stubborn trap. Come on. Disarm the damn thing. Yay! Alright. I move slower because I'm searching for things. Oh
I
no.
always said I'd outlive Jarhild. Sad to see I was right.
Oh, that's no good. That didn't. Abilities reside in the quick buttons at the bottom right. Press the assigned buttons to activate the ability. Okay, press B to. Okay. Some classes of cantrips available. Quick pad displays cycles for characters like Gil. Okay.
Need something?
That's probably not what I wanted to do. No idea what I'm doing, just so you know.
That's it.
Make good use during challenging battle. Pause and cycle through party members to strategically. Oh, I hate that. Nope, that's not what I wanted either. There we go. That's what I wanted.
What?
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
At your service. An interesting battle.
I have never been good at Never been good at cycling between characters. Okay, nothing. Yeah, I don't. You walk a lot in your job.
No. Is that Ken?
Oh dear.
They murdered my sister. You die now, you heartless bastards!
Oh no. Oh. It's not gonna go well for me. Not at all. Yeah, you went on that hike. Of course your legs are gonna be more tired than usual. And more sore. You need somebody to rub them. Massage the muscles. Oh, that's a big ugly. That's a big ugly.
Why suffer an invasion when mortal fools march straight to me?
You die now, demon!
Those
Such
were
a
gorgeous
large
pictures.
voice for such a small creature. Don't you see that we're on the same side?
Only 16,000 steps today? You don't walk much, whatever. This is where it all ends.
Now, child, this is where it begins.
Stop the chatter and
Awesome.
How may I serve?
What?
No.
Hmm. Well, that was festive. Luskan is beneath the city of Luskan lies the ruins of Illisk, an ancient civilization that existed for nearly 4,000 years before it was finally destroyed by marauding orcs. I'm getting out of bed. Okay. So that was the tutorial. I'm not sure how much I actually learned. Very complicated. Not really a fan of complicated games. Unless they make up for it in like story and shit. And hike another mountain? Well, that would be. It's good exercise. Can't say that, it'll probably be beautiful, so it'd be worth it. Storm Coast stretches between Icewind Dale and Baldur's Gate. 128 hours, the spy story. My friends in it. It is a good way to hang together. It's doing stuff.
You're finally awake. You were scaring the horses. You were thrashing around in your sleep. The trail boss thought you were possessed.
Sorry about that, it was a rough
Tell
night.
me about it. I had a nightmare that the world was ending. But I didn't screech and flail like me face was on fire. Bellamy says he had the same dream I did. Oh, but that damn halfling was probably just poking fun like he always
Jarhild, she was the first one we saw that was
He's
dead.
a good lad. But you know as well as I, if there's a weakness in your armour, he'll do all he can to poke it.
Let's see, you have something against us. He's not. Why did we have to bring Bellamille? I never really got a.
Aye, he's not. He just rubs me up the wrong way. Jokes around all light-hearted, but the minute you shoot back, he gets all cranky and ready to fight. But he's a damn good soldier, and I'm glad to have him here. That nightmare I had makes me think we might be needing his blades in the coming days.
Sounds like we all had a terrible nightmares. I'm sure that didn't. No. It sounds. Yeah.
Aye, something to mention to Palan when we get to the guild house in Luskan. Maybe he'll give us a foul taste and purple concoction that bubbles loudly and doesn't do much else. Nightmares aside, we got work to do. Got to find that fool halfling and get this caravan packed up and ready to move to Luskan. The merchants are breaking camp as we speak. Most wagons are tied up and ready to go. We got a few stragglers that might need a hand getting ready. Bellamy went up ahead to scout the road. Haven't heard from him in a little while. He was cranky with a headache when he left, so I'm guessing he picked a fight with one of the trail scouts up there.
Bellamy
Aye,
would
so you know my concern then.
pick a fight with a wall if
Maybe
he
go
thought.
up
Yeah.
ahead along the road and see if you can find him. We ain't got all day, and if he manages to hurt someone, it ain't coming out of my share.
Awesome. Fine, Bellamy. Okay. What do we got here? Tolan. Good morning. I heard you and the others had a rough night. I can spare a few sips of a curative tincture to help wake you up. That would be appreciated. Nothing a few more hours. You need guards alert. Yes. High road may be the most traveled road into Luskan, but in my 12 years I can count on the number of times we got through without incident on one hand. And I lost a finger in a fishing accident. Bye, Spy. Enjoy the foods. Fishing accident? Alright. Okay. Let's see. Peasant. Nice weather today. Alima Meadowbrook. Ugh, I thought the roads near Neverwinter were rough, but this is something else. At least I'm finding some interesting herbs. From Neverwinter I am, though I'm questioning why I ever left. So much less cold there. Okay. These supplies are going straight to Luskan. I guarantee I'll get a better deal there than from some shifty sellsword. Look, in my line of work, anyone who asks for a discount on medicine is suspect. It costs what it costs, and that's it. I'm sure that Bellamy is a fine fellow, but a little too eager for the herbs, if you know what I mean. I understand. Well, if you see him, tell him I'm sorry about the thing I said about his mother. Oh, God. Why do you collect herbs? Connections we made less profitable of selling them. Okay. I know how to basic herbal remedies, though I brewed up a tincture for Tolan when we left Neverwinter. He has lots of headaches, you know. Where do you get your materials? Mostly around Neverwinter, native herbs, barks, and seeds. Sometimes I get shipments from Zale, Waterdeep, or Calimport, but it's better to gather local plants and make whatever I can out of them. Okay. I hear rumors of some very valuable mushrooms in the caves around here, but I'm not about to go tromping off into a forest full of wolves, bandits, and who knows what else. Mushrooms? Maybe I can look for them. If you're planning on visiting a few caves before we head out, be my guest. I've still got to finish packing, but I'll give you a good price on any you find. Anything specific I should know? Well, they're called death cap mushrooms for a reason. Ooh. Try not to eat any. And they don't stand out too well against normal mushrooms, but they'll grow a bit bigger, though only in caves. Maybe if I have time. Well, don't hurt yourself over it. I only really need one, but I'll pay you for whatever you bring back. Well, if you'll pay me good coin. Side quests are displayed on the quest log just below the main. New side quests. Okay. What's in the sack? Ooh, gold. I'll take that. I'll take that too. Wilfred Brewbanks. I know, we're leaving soon. But just like I told everyone else, I'm not going anywhere without my brother. The caravan will have to leave without me. Where is your brother? I'm not sure. We had an argument last night and he went into the forest to let things cool down. But he's not back yet, and I'm not leaving without him. He'll be carrying an ancient elven antique, very valuable. I need it. Oh, and him too. I wonder if that idiot is trying to... No. He must have gotten lost out there and can't find his way back. We will see what we can do. This entire trip will be a disaster without that antique, and I need Richard's help getting all packed up. Alright. We can do that. Peasant. See any bandits on the road? No. William Ray. Great. Could this day get any worse? Oh. My apologies. My dear Sarah is missing. She must be in the forest, scared out of her mind. If you find Sarah, please return her to me safely. My cart won't move an inch without her here. Who the fuck's Sarah? Not yet. Okay. Take that. Take all that. Jessup. Can't you see I'm busy? Alright. Sure. We can do that. We can play that game. Peasant. Uh-oh. Look, I don't want any trouble. Just go about your business. Why would there be trouble? I never supported hiring mercenaries to guard this caravan, especially not the Order of the Burning Dawn. What is your problem with the Burning Dawn? I did a little research on your guild. It turns out that the records of your founding simply don't exist. No one can say what the Burning Dawn was doing, really, before 50 years ago. And the name itself, Burning Dawn, not exactly a name that makes one feel safe, not like Order of the Gauntlet. We're here to protect you. The Burning Dawn's history goes back over a century. What are you talking about? Oh, as if you don't know. All around this area of the Sword Coast, there's reports of demonic cults and dark rituals. I hear there are drow walking around openly in Luskan. Drow! We have nothing to do with demonic rituals. So you say. Let's see. Burning Dawn? Yes, so your members claim, but present to me one shred of evidence to that fact. No one of reputation has ever heard of you, but yet your members act as if they were the bloody harpers. Look, as I said, I don't want any trouble. You're here and there's nothing I can do about it. You're still under our protection whether you want it or not. That remains to be seen, doesn't it? I almost hope something happens so I can watch as you show your true colors. Bitch, please. I have packing to do. If we're done here, but I'll be one. Yeah, you know what? No, I don't want to shove my staff up your ass. I mean, nothing. A cook. You over there mind helping out a world-class chef? What kind of help do you need? Pretty simple. Us chefs, you see, we're always experimenting with new recipes. Oh god, he's gonna... Yes, bitch, please. He's gonna want me to try something. I got this new concoction that I could use some taste testing. Got the recipes from a customer far out in the east somewhere. Pulls out a wrapped beverage from his leather bag. He looks excited as he hands it to me. Oh, God. Let's see. Con, drink the mysterious. Wisdom, examine the bottle. Strength, if I vomit after I drink this, I'm throwing you off a cliff. Is that fair? Intelligence, from the east. I've heard of what they ferment out there. Is this what I think it is? Dex, quickly spill some of the beverage on you, flinging it past your face, out of sight from the cook. No thanks, walk away. Well, this is... Wisdom. Oh, God. Failure. It looks like a drink. A white drink. A drink that is white. In a bottle. A bottled white drink. The cook looks up at you. Alright. Oh, I failed! Again! As you bring the bottle to your lips, you realize this is a bad idea. After barely a sip, your stomach can't take anymore. You toss the bottle back to the cook and try to regain my senses. Oh, I've heard that's normal. If you haven't experienced this stuff before, let me know if you want to try some more. No. Maybe. I'm a glutton for punishment. What kind of help? New concoction from the east. Alright. Let's try. It's a bottled white drink. Okay. Failure. Not sure. They ferment a lot of things. At least I've lost track of what they do. Failure. Okay. Let's try this again. I want to see if there's any way to actually succeed at this. This is terrible. Fucking wires. Yeah. Experimenting. Hands it to me. Failure. Okay. Oh, okay. Failure. No. Peasant. Are we there yet? Greetings. Does that say Rorik? A general goods vendor. Why are you selling goods on the road? Just because we're on the way to the city of sales doesn't mean the good people of this caravan won't need food, drink, or supplies. And Joaquin's favor flee my shop if I allow the opportunity to pass unheeded. What do you sell? Oh, a little bit of this, a little of that. Case, ales, rations, salted meats, simple clothing, winter boots. You okay, dude? I think he's stuck. Hi. Hi. Come say hi. Say hello. Small trinkets to remind you of the good times on the high road. So you'll sell whatever anyone will buy. Precisely. Supply and demand. I supply the goods and demand that you take a look. Just a little joke there. Let's see what you've got. So game piece depicts of how a drow warrior and comes from a Sava game which is popular among the drow. Kaith, Shar statue, what is this? Mistress of the Night, okay. Potion of healing, healer's kits, restoration. What? User 10 to 15 health over 10 seconds, okay. This is just a small band of metal worn around a finger. Rings often feature intricate carvings or adorned with gems because of their small size, precious nature. I think rings are a favorite item of spellcasters. Yep. You know, I'm not sure I want to sell anything yet, but good to know that you are there. Please, you have to help me. They want to kill my dog. Oh, hell no. We don't kill no doggos here. I can't believe this is happening. It's all that damn Jessup's fault. Jessup? What did he do? He said my dog Gwen. We're gonna say Gwen. Bit him. She's never bit. Well, it's a she, so maybe it's Gwen. G-U-E-N. I'll say it's Gwen. She never bit anyone. Either he's lying or he provoked her. Okay. Now, Tolan says he has to kill her to protect the rest of the caravan. It's ridiculous. She's been with me for years and never caused a fuss. That's an unusual name. I named her after something I heard in a story a long time ago. I don't remember all the details, but the fight scenes were incredible. That doesn't seem right. I'm gonna go figure out what's going on, because we don't kill no doggos here. No doggos. No killing the doggos. Have one of you lazy guards killed that flea-infested dog yet? Us? Why would we kill one? Oh, you haven't heard? Well, go ask Tolan. Ah, Christ. Right? Yeah, we no doggos. We kill no doggos here. Tolan. I don't think things are shaping up. We should be ready. I think things are shaping up. We should be ready to move in the next hour or so. I'd like to discuss Janet's dog. Ah, yes. I was hoping you would come to talk to me about that. Jaina said you were planning on killing the Gwen. It's true. Can't have it attacking the other folk in the caravan. I need you to take the dog and kill it. Do you really think Gwen attacked? I don't know. I wasn't there. It wouldn't surprise me if Jessup did something stupid to start this mess, but without proof, my hands are tied. Try talking to Jessup if you want. I just need this whole situation behind us. Time to talk to that asshole who wants to... Okay. What are you grinding in, Alice? I wanted to discuss that with you. I have questions. Questions? I was attacked by a rabid beast. Is that Really need a damned investigation. Charisma. Ah, success. Alright, fine. So I was drinking and maybe I did something stupid. What did you do? I was trying to get the dog to have a drink with me. Some fine brandy, too. Dumb dog wouldn't keep his mouth open, so I tried to force it. You're an idiot. And you think the dog should be killed because it defended itself? You almost wasted good brandy on a dog. Are you insane? Okay, it is not fair that there are only those three options. I should have all of those options. And you think defended itself. I was being friendly. The fuck? Yeah, no. I ain't killing no doggo over brandy that he didn't want. I spoke with Jessup. He told me Gwen bit him because he tried to force feed her brandy. That blasted idiot. Well, I'm glad for Jenna and Gwen. I know how she cares for that dog. I'll deal with him. You tell Jenna the good news. Happily. We don't kill no doggos here. No doggos. No doggo death. All of them fight me. I like that. Yeah, I like that. Talking to the Jana. You're back. Did you talk to Tolan? You're not here to kill her, are you? I told Tolan that Jessup was lying about what happened. Gwen is going to be fine. Thank you so much. Please take this. I know it isn't much, but it's all I can afford. Birkins. Shady dealer. Marnin. I hope you'd come by and say hello. We so rarely get to mingle with the hardy folk hired to keep us safe on the road. Unfortunate, because you're the only thing standing between us and certain peril. My name is Oraphalia, Maine, but my friends like to call me Birkins. I hope I can count you among that group. Why do they call you Birkins? So many people think it's a name someone made up on a whim, but actually it's an old family name. I got tired of people massacring Oraphalia. Decided that Birkins wasn't any worse than that. You're going to Luskin too? I am! Neverwinter got a little too competitive for my tastes. Luskin is just the kind of town where a woman like me can really thrive without sacrificing her principles. Let's see. Principles are important, which they are. Isn't Luskin a chaotic town full of pirates and thieves? Which it is. Is it? At that? I wasn't aware. Well, I suppose even pirates and thieves need access to quality goods at reasonable prices, yes? I think maybe you're up to something. Me? Of course not. And if I were, I'd trust my caravan's hired mercenaries to remain discreet about it. What do you got for sale? Nothing for now. My wares are all packed up. I don't want random people from the caravan fooling around with my valuable items, do I? No, it really is. I wonder what would happen if... It really is, Principles are important. Yes, they certainly are. Okay, so... Alright. I still need to find what's his name. Bellamy, Fungus, the brother, and Sarah. Nope, wrong one. Journal. Let's see. Someone named Sarah. I'm betting It's an ass. And by ass, I mean donkey, mule, maybe a plow horse. Because he said his wagon can't move without it. Dwarf named Richard. Brother, okay. Fungus. Dog's life. I completed that one. Alright. Nope. Map. Alright, so that purple spot is my objective. So I need to go this way. Maybe. How do I go this way? Maybe. Okay, I really want to go that way. What's this? Is that Bellamy? It is Bellamy.
Don't worry about me. Just taking on a bunch of bandits by myself. All in a day's work for Bellamy Lightfingers.
Let's see, what happened here? Jarhild said you were probably starting a fight. Are there more of them? Now, based on my character stuffs, I was a hermit, so I'm not really a people person. I'm thinking option 2 or 3. What do you think, chat? Starting a fight, or should I be asking if there's more of them? I don't know if I'm asking if there's more of them so I can kill them, or I'm trying to prepare. Probably starting a fight, right? Yeah, we'll do that.
Right, that's me. I'm the one starting the fight. All these poor bandits did was try and kill me. I was out here scouting the road and these two idiots jumped me, which was a bastard thing to do since I hadn't had my morning stretch. After the night I had, I was ready for a fight, and these two were well trained. Felt good putting them down.
Let's see.
No doubt they heard about my prowess and wanted to prove themselves against the master.
Really?
I don't know. They were better trained and equipped than your average bandit, though. If I didn't know better, I'd say they were hired to come out here.
Who could have hired them?
I don't know. Why does anyone do anything in this place? All I know is what happened.
So you had the nightmare too.
Woke up thinking someone had driven a spike through my skull. I felt like I'd watched the world end, like some demon had torn everything apart.
That's
Jarhild
never
said
good.
she saw the same thing. And the way you were thrashing and squealing when I left.
I was thrashing and squealing. I wasn't squealing.
Sure. That must be one hell of an opera you're practicing for.
I really kind of want to thump him with my staff, just right on the head, just whack. You know?
Yeah. These guys weren't your normal starving, no skills, hit like a pillow fight bandits. If there's more of them running around, Jarhild will have her hands full.
Yes, we are. Ah, shit. Takes time to create a good character, Shadow.
Blocked off.
Is there any way around
You
this?
kidding? We have to get back to the wagons. They're attacking the caravan. We'll deal with the roadblock, but all these bastards are dead. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Fresh corpse. Loot that. Fresh corpse.
Aye, there you are. Come for the fun part, have you?
This is one hell of an ambush for a bunch of bandits.
That's because these are more than mere bandits. They're mercenaries, paid to assassinate members of your guild.
Oh dear.
Here they come!
They never learn, do they?
No, never.
Foolish miscreant. You stand before a cleric of Sahini Moonbow.
Started anywhere.
won that one.
Lady of Dreams, we thank you.
Let's see. Who are you? And you're here to help them finish the job? Why would anyone be after us? I think that's a good question.
Actually, we hoped you could shed some light on that one.
I am Elidia Maethelin, priestess
Maethelin?
of Sehanine Moonbow. With me is Lerithar Golgrim.
You know, if you're gonna give me shit about my character creation,
You are
you're a
members
pie.
of the Order of the Burning Dawn, right? We're not way off here.
No, but your head'll be off in no time if you don't explain yourself, and quick.
We're out here searching for a caravan that was attacked just an hour ago. It was being guarded by members of the Burning Dawn.
That must be my sister Bryn's caravan.
Why were we looking? Why were you looking for the other caravan? We're also members of Burning Dawn. What do you know about these attacks?
We know only that they were happening. The Burning Dawn Guild Hall in Luskan has been raided. And now
Oops.
you have come under direct attack. We were hoping we could stop the attacks, or at least rescue the people from the other caravan, but I'm worried we're too late. Maybe there's some way we can help you avoid their fate.
We've seen a lot of mercs in this area. I think they must have a base of operations nearby. Somewhat temporary, out of one of the caves.
Let's take the fight to them. We can't leave the caravan undefended. I'm still not sure I trust these two. Hermit Warlock. But caravan is my priority. But I really don't like being attacked. Oh. Yeah, we have this set up. You know, Shadow. I figure if I have to play a game where there's character creation, the chat should at least see it. My viewers should see it, and my chat should be able to comment on it. Don't be so judgy. Can't leave the caravan.
That won't be a problem if I go in there and take them all out
Bellamy.
If Bellamy's so keen on getting into a fight, I can stay here and watch the caravan. Assuming our new friends are on the up and up.
Then it's settled. Lerithar and I will join you. This will be a lot easier with 4 of us than with 2.
Let's go quickly before they have a chance to regroup.
Executionary instead of judgy.
Go then, and hurry your arse, so we can get back to the job at hand.
Alright. Stay safe.
Aye. And keep these 2 alive, Elf. I'm counting on you.
Are you people always so slow with your goodbyes? Let's get moving.
Before we go, a friend in Luskan gave us this. It's a sending stone, specially enchanted to allow us to speak freely through it for the next few days. Any of us left behind in camp can keep up with what the rest of us are doing.
Well, this ought to be fun.
Alright. I got a cleric, a rogue, a fighter, and a warlock. That's pretty rounded out. I do like a well-rounded party. Mercenary elite mage. Best of resilience. Ooh. Can't wear that. Might be able to wear that. Let's see. Fresh corpse.
Fabulous object, perhaps.
Ball bearings? I have ball bearings. Not sure what I'm gonna do with ball bearings. Small shrub. Ooh. Caspin, you cutthroat, here is your hush payoff. Keep your gob shut. We've got a good thing going here. Ooh, I think I just stole somebody's hush money. I heard music change. Dire wolf. Summon my little dude.
You ready to die?
I'm using Eldritch Blast Shadow. Bellamy may have died briefly. Those weren't doggos. Those were wolves. We don't kill no doggos. See? Wolf pelt, not doggo. Always a good idea to have a healer. Broken cart. I will take all of that. Thank you. Thank you. Come again. Mercenary Berserker. I committed death, as my duckling would say. I have committed more death. I almost feel like I should feel bad.
Fantastic!
Apparently my character has this high-pitched, happy Scottish voice. I guess halflings are Scottish here. Okay. The graphics, I really wish this game had not failed as badly as it did.
That must be where they're hiding.
Yeah,
Then that's where we're going.
yeah, in a minute. I gotta finish exploring. Hey, look at that! I found a chest. It's a big chest. A light crossbow. I have 3 ability points left? What? What's this? Sleep. That's a good. Sends creature in the air magical slumber, 5-yard radius. Target must make DC 13 con save or fall unconscious. No. Alien knowledge. What's this? Psychic damage. Ooh, that could be fun. But you know what I really need? I need those 2 things. Alright, none of them have ability points anymore. Inventory, weapons. Yes, I do. I actually, yes, my main form of gaming is my Xbox. I do, however, own a PS4 and I use my computer. I am an equal opportunity gamer. I don't really. Each platform has its strengths and its weaknesses, and I don't really. Thanks. I love you too. I don't really think there should be issues. I don't believe any one console is better than the other. Like, Xbox does backwards compatibility, which is part of the reason it's my main. um, is because I have a lot of Xbox games. I played my first console that I bought for me that wasn't given to me was an Xbox 360 because of Fable. So I have, there is, and then before that I was given a Super Nintendo, and my mother owned a Sega Genesis, but the one that I got for myself was an Xbox because of Fable. So I have a special place in my heart for Xbox, and for many, many years it was all I had. And then I got a PlayStation 3, which I ended up selling to my son. And because I have several PlayStation games that I enjoy. And I just recently, just last year, got a PS4. I don't hate you for never having an Xbox. I just think it's sad. That's all. Um, PlayStation has some great, exclusives, and PC, you can do a lot with it. So they all have their let's see, 1 to 6 bludgeoning, 1 to 6 piercing, two-handed. I don't have. Do I have? I don't know if I have. Can I use a crossbow? Do I really want to use a crossbow? That is a question. I don't know. I will hang on to it because I don't know.
By the light of the moon!
I was gonna cast sleep. Oh, he's saved. Fucker. Anything here? No. Okay. And that's the thing is, honestly, wait, I take that back. The first console I ever bought for myself was a PlayStation 1. I had one game for it. That was it. And that was Breath of Fire 3. But I got that at a bone-strewn burrow. Welcome back, Spy. Hi, Riot. I'm still mad at you, but you are so cute. Yes, you are. It really isn't the lead on RPGs. It's got some really good ones, but it is not the lead, no. I'm hearing scary noises.
Well, isn't this cozy? I'm sorry, did I say cozy? I meant creepy.
Hey, mushrooms.
What do we have here? Fantastic! Fantastic!
I really don't like her voice.
Clearly no match.
Why is it always spiders? Always with the spiders.
Fabulous object, perhaps.
No, it's a strange mushroom. Remains. Ew. Effigy of Tyr the Even-Handed. I'll take all that. Thank you. Another mushroom. You're right. I could pounce you, I suppose. Always with the spiders. Nope, that's not what I meant. Oops.
This should make quite an impact.
Uh-oh. I'm vulnerable to poison.
My blessings.
How did that make you feel?
More remains. Gold. Another. The Morning Lord. Okay. I really enjoy having the cleric. There's gonna be a boss fight. Oh no! Somebody help Shadow in the Darkness out of the and tries to pounce on the spy but puts a hip out and falls into a trash can and tries to somebody help Shadow out of the trash can, please.
Is that a horse tangled up in that spider?
Did I not say that Sarah was going to be a horse?
We should take a closer look.
A horse or an ass, donkey, mule thing? Sarah. Is that a bucket of fried chicken? Oh, fried chicken.
Oh, I do hope there's something magical in this one.
This is definitely one of the caravan's horses, and it looks like a name is engraved on the bridle. Sarah. Is this who we were supposed to be looking for?
That idiot had us scouring the woods for a horse.
We'll have to bring this back to him to be sure.
Good. Then let's get out of here already. I really
Boss
don't
fight.
want to meet the thing that made a meal out of this horse.
Still learning the buttons.
I broke a nail on that one. There's only one thing I hate more than spiders.
What's
That
that?
will be quite nice.
Socks with holes in them. But spiders, they're up there.
Those are awesome. Spy. Helm of Cleansing. Ooh. Ooh. Take all of that, please. Spiderling doesn't have anything, apparently. Yes, with your little... I heard growlies. Why were there growlies? Yes, your chicken friends, the rest, the rip should be... Yeah, get, you should still help Shadow, he's still in the trash can. Yes. You're such a pretty kitty. Yes, you are. Still mad at you, but you are such a pretty kitty. Inland trade route known as the High Road connects Watergate to south to Luskin and to the north, passing through Neverwinter and Port Last on the way. On the trip up from Neverwinter, this portion of the high road veers away from the coast through a small set of craggy hills, still about a day's ride to Luskin for more caravans. This area is an ideal resting place before continuing on through more treacherous terrain. Spy moves Shadow from the trash can to the recycle bin. Oh! Oh! Spy! Now it's keeping your dead body warm. Okay, and I think back up here was just... What was back up here? Ooh, remains. Horath's journal. Why did I agree to watch Jared's herd while he and my sister fill their bellies with ale at the Cutlass? I'm sure it's a coincidence that he never mentioned the wolves. One, the leader, I think, is as big as a horse. I suspect that he sent me here knowing the wolves would take me. I'll show him. I brought my father's weapons. Sure, to protect me from even the largest of wolves if only I'd spent more time learning how to use it. Welcome in, Red Irish. Wow. Look at my little legs go. Big magic, tiny little legs. Let's see. Broken cart.
Why do you hope there's something magical in this one?
No, just some gold. But, you know. Make sure you follow Red Irish Wolf, otherwise Ecstatic will sick the shadows onto your soul. Something like that. Alright. Mercenaries Cave. We still haven't found the brother. Maybe he's in here. Yeah, I really, the times that I've played it, I've enjoyed it immensely. Sadly, it did very poorly. Mercenaries Caves, chilly, humid, with air that smells of rotting meat and sulfur. Tiny footprints mix with the tread of armored boots in that wet stone on the cavern floor. A fine place for a hideout, but whose hideout? Can't be certain. No, can't. Right? With everybody talking about their D&D campaigns and the stuff that they've been doing or are doing or have done, I was like, oh, I miss gaming. I miss running the game. I miss playing. And I'm like, you know what? I've got a D&D game. I'll play that. Ta-da!
You go ahead. I can take down these mercs without you.
Bellamy. You have such a mouth on you. It's gonna get you into so much trouble. If you survive long enough. A blood-soaked table. Oh, Ecstatic loves D&D, Red Irish, wink wink. Yeah.
Well, look at that. Someone's been preparing a feast. I bet severed hands are great with... I can't even finish the thought.
I know that ring. That's Carrick's hand. He was in the squad guarding that other caravan. Damn these people!
Whoever will pay.
I'll be the one to collect.
We have to keep our heads about this. If we go charging off for revenge, there's no way we'll survive.
Yeah, fine. Just don't get in my way when the time comes.
You are so cute. Still mad at you, but you're cute. I know having the search fee. That's why I'm looking at starting an online game for the community when I get my permanent schedule. That could be fun.
Hold. I think you should send me ahead. I've got an itchy feeling. We might have traps nearby.
Okay.
What? You called?
Alright. Perceived a trap. Okay. Quick little fact here. In D&D, you have to roll perception to see something that's hidden. And then in the case of this traps, you have to be able to disarm it. I had a player who would roll both his perception and his disarm at the same time. You know, makes sense. Except that sometimes he would fail the perception, and I'm like, you cannot disarm what you cannot perceive. It was an ongoing thing. Disarm it.
You may applaud.
Nope, that's not what I meant. Yeah, yeah. For sure, the thing about me though is I'm all about the role play versus the role play. Yeah, no. There were many a session. You can ask Shadow. We had some fantastic RP. Targets, assigned abilities. Yes, attack, interact. Use assigned ability. See? I just want to fire a fucking arrow. That's the arrow. Oops. That was a trap.
That's all of them.
Anyone else hungry?
Healer's kit, always good. Potion of healing, also always good.
Trap.
Disarm that trap.
Got it.
Potion of improved regen, that's always good. Let's see, what does our map look like?
What have we here?
We'll take it all. Not sure I want to go that way yet. And I know I'm moving very, very slow because I've got my search thing going, but I would rather go a little bit slower and make sure that I get everything that I can. More gold for me. Fabulous. What's that? More gold. Awesome. Oh, there's bad guys. Oh, there's bad guys.
Yes?
We done stabbing?
Are we done stabbing? Awesome. Potion of restoration. Stabby stabby. Let's see. Oh,
Get ready.
alright, what do we got here? Oh, we got this stuff. I really like in this too that it lets you know where there are things to be looted, like on the bodies you kill. I really enjoyed that about Dragon Age as well. Made sure that I didn't miss anything. Because I really hate that. Killing shit and then forgetting to loot, or not knowing if it's lootable. That's locked. Okay. There's a door that way. There's a door this way. Okay, there's bad guys.
That was the whole thing for
Die! 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 That's a merc captain. Die! Die, 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 die! Die! Die!
I think I was the leader. Maybe we should have kept him alive for questioning.
I think we should stick with our stab first, question later policy. It's worked well so far.
He's not wrong. Chest of quelling. Dumber damage resistance. Captain's cuirass. Proficiency medium. Copper key. Writing table.
Here are some letters written between the captain of these mercenaries and a goblin named Trax.
They don't seem to like each other very much, do they?
I wonder if there's a way we can exploit the division.
Good idea. Maybe we can find something to use as a wedge.
Here's me being all smart and shit. Scroll of Restoration. Okay, I really don't like... Let's see if I can... No, no, no. There we go. Yeah, for sure. I've noticed in most games nowadays people get stuck on mechanics and don't get into the game for their characters. I have found in my years of playing that if you get into the game and your character, you have more fun. I agree, which is part of the reason I created my character on stream rather than ahead of time. But I got shit for it anyway. Shadow. Okay. Nope. Sylvan Bow, 2 to 10 piercing, increases healing performed by 20%, two-handed range to 18 yards. Oh, yeah, alright, we're gonna keep that. Sorry, I'm taking a moment, because they obviously may need weapons. Let's see, what have you got in your hand? 1 to 6 piercing. Let's see, Larethor frequently tells the story of how he got this blade. It's been the same story. Whether it's because he doesn't remember or doesn't want to tell the truth isn't clear. 1 to 6 piercing, poison damage on hit. Okay. Sneak dagger, sturdy dagger meant for making quick stabs to weak spots. 1 to 4 piercing, plus 1 to 2 piercing damage when sneaking. Raver, designed for use in combat. Battle axe, features 2 to 8 slashing. Plus 1 to hit and damage. Wolfsbane, unremarkable at a glance, his hand axe looks nothing more than a common tool. A closer examination reveals lightly etched runes that trace along the curve of the blade and seem to brighten and dim sporadically. If the beast is near, the runes come fully alive, lashing out with every strike. Ooh. 1 to 6 slashing, plus 2 to hit and damage versus beast creatures. Interesting. But does he have... He does. Okay. It is said that Bellamy Lightfinger's first thoughts of adventure came when he stumbled upon this sturdy and powerful great sword in a deep hole near his family's home. Yeah, okay. We're just gonna keep going.
Yes?
Oh, I have a lot of my fun with my characters, you should ask. Ecstatic about my paladin I started to play before she moved. Yeah, that was fun. Okay, phone is acting up. I'm gonna have to dip when I get home. If you're still going, I'll jump in and keep watching. Awesome. Alright, be safe, Red Irish. They can be. His was unique, to say the least. Now, before... Okay. Is this... Wait, really? Is that what... Okay, yeah, we'll go through here. He was the complete opposite of your drunk and spiteful character. Remains.
You guys don't need this, right?
Really do like this guy. He's hilarious. They all have their funny points. Alright, so I'm pretty sure... Alright. We'll go this way. Because there was a door up here we didn't go through. Welcome back, Spy. Uh-oh.
What is it you require?
Ouch! That could have been bad.
I'm here.
Welcome back, Spy.
Nailed it.
Trap disarmed. Ooh, lapis lazuli. Thunderstone. I'll have to take a look at what that does. Aren't you one of the caravan guards? My damn brother must have sent you. Yeah. Good old Wilfred Brubanks. All he cares about is that elven antique in my pack. It's worth a fortune to the right kind of buyer. And you were stealing it? What are you doing down here? Did you kill those goblins? Awesome. Shadow in the Darkness tries and pounds on Spy again, but misses and spears the back to the Stone Age. Oh dear. Not a spy. I ate, I did the dishes, I prepared my lunch, and did some other stuff, and we're not even past the time I finished work. Rock on. Feels great to have some time to relax after work, right? What are you doing down here? Got captured by a goblin scouting party and dragged into these caves. Luckily, I was able to kill my guards and get my gear back. Since then, I've been looking for an exit. I'm tired of being my older brother's servant. With the coin I'll get for this antique, I can open my own shop. No more traveling, no more carrying heavy equipment, and no more Wilfred. I can't let you steal from a caravan I've sworn to protect. Maybe I don't have to tell your brother I found you. I don't like either of those options. But I need it. Without it, I'd have to start over with nothing. How about we make a trade? I'll give you my shield and you tell my brother you never saw me. Only thing left is to take my shower, but that can wait. I just want to hang out on Twitch at the moment. Fair enough. I took my shower earlier. Those are great. Those are, well, yes, they're great options, but no, they're not. I gave my word to Tolan that I wouldn't let anyone steal from the caravan. I like the way you negotiate. You have a deal. I think I'll just kill you and take both the shield and the... Yeah, no. I'm not going to just give you the antique. Alright, charisma. Do you really want to start a new life based on thievery and lies? Strength. I've got better trade idea. Hand over the antique and I won't paint the walls of this cave red with your blood. Fine, I'll take the shield and tell Wilfred I couldn't find you. I think I'll just kill you and take both. Shadow 3, 3, 3. No, 3 was the correct answer. Spy 4. Shadow 4. Kill them all. My, you guys are bloodthirsty. I'm gonna try this. Yay! Perhaps you're right. I don't need my brother or his coin. Take the antique. I'm leaving. Look at that. I'm not sure I got experience for that, but you know. Alright, so now 0 to 10, not enough murder in the game. There's plenty of murder. Of course I'm bloodthirsty. I work with the general public all day. You know what? That's fair. What? I like that. What? Oh, shoot. Sorry, just a minute, guys. Alright, where were we? Searching the hideout for the leader. Damn it. Alright. Let's see. Smoldering fire pit.
I'll take that.
Singed parchment. Though it's much too charred to read, you can make out a strange symbol that resembles a fist with an eye on it. This may be a symbol of helm. And a pike. Not the fish.
Ooh, hey, a nice warm fire. It's almost cozy, if you ignore the bones.
There's a parchment. Too much burned away to be sure. But there's a symbol that almost looks like a fist with an eye on it.
Any idea what that might mean?
It could be the Merc symbol. Or something the goblins use for their tribe. It looks a little like the symbol for Helm, god of guardians and protectors.
I don't see goblins or mercs worshipping Helm. It's probably something they stole then dropped. Goblins leave all sorts of things lying around for people to pick up.
It's all right. It doesn't add up. Let's keep moving.
A mimic. Oh, we all love mimics.
By your leave.
No, we really don't.
Hopefully this will get my point across.
Yes! I put it to sleep.
I'd run if I were you.
Didn't have a chance. And only gave me 3 gold? Stingy ass motherfucker. Obviously was not a very good mimic. Shit. Alright.
What? Is that Gil and Neddy? They were in the other caravan.
Enough. My name is Javen Tarnikos. I know you are members of the Burning Dawn, and I know your foul lords call to you in your dreams. Are you prepared to repent for your sins?
Please, we don't know what you're...
Just tell him. Yes, we repent. Whatever it is, we repent. Just please don't.
Silence. Your tongues spit lies, demons. Sir Banagar, grant these abominations the mercy of death.
But High Commander, they are defenseless.
Do not question me, knight. The spawn of the abyss is never without guile or opportunity to do evil. Do as I say. End them.
No, please!
Now I take my leave of this place. Continue the operation, and make sure none of the Burning Dawn leave here alive.
As you will, High Commander.
Leave the bodies for the goblins. They are no longer our concern.
I advise caution. These men are...
They're dead men. That's what they are.
Oh. Hermit Warlock says, I agree with Illydia, or agree with the halfling that they're all gonna die.
They're murdering us like animals. You want me to be cautious? You can follow or not, but I'm going to paint this cave red with these bastards.
Bellamy,
Oh.
no.
I assume we're following the angry halfling.
We will save him from himself if we can. Let's go.
My day's been okay. Why can't I move? Oops. Okay.
What can I do for you?
Following the angry halfling. That's what we're doing. Scroll of magic weapon.
Whoa! Either a bear got loose in here, or your halfling buddy's a one-man walking meat grinder. From the looks of it, I'd say we could just take the night off.
Potion of regen. Always good. What do we got over here? A chest. Cloth boots, morning star. Gold. I'll take it all. Thank you very much. Thank you. Come again. Probably need to get that bitch please made into sound alert. What do you think, Alori? If you're still in here. Oops. Did not mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. Oops. Let's try that again. This time without the oops. Another chest. Gold, fire resistance, shield. Sure. We'll take all that. What's this? Sculpture. Sure, we'll take that. Potion of regen. Potion of shadows. What does that do? Gives the user plus 10 sneak for 30 seconds. Nice. Plus 4 gold. Thank you. Happy to take that. Oh boy.
At your service.
It's early. Yes, I know what time it is. Alright. Sleep well, duckling. The halfling, so angry. Please, please have mercy on a dying man. The mad halfling stormed through here moments ago. God, I can't feel my legs. Why are we being attacked? I only know we were hired to kill anyone in your guild. For what it's worth, I am sorry. You were doing what you were paid to, I understand. Fuck that! Why do they want our guild destroyed? Tell it to whatever god you worship when you see them. Well, let's skip this first. I swear I don't know. I'm sorry. Tell it to whatever god you worship when you see him. Die, bitch. Joaquin, have mercy. Not sure if I should feel bad for that death or not. I don't think so. I don't really feel like, you know, being targeted for slaughter. Oh, there's a rat. Okay.
How may I serve?
Rats and spiders. And sometimes bats. Rats, bats, and spiders, oh my. And the trifecta of RPGs, right? Rats, bats, and spiders.
Was that all?
Wasn't that enough? Okay, that is actually a chest, not a mimic.
Nothing in here. Why?
Silly dwarf. Making jokes and shit. Alright, what do we got here? Nope. There. Potion of haste. Ooh, that's worth a lot. Lesser potion of fox's cunning. Potion of healing.
Get ready.
Die, Mr. Squeakums. Squeak, squeaker. Squeak, squeaking. There's another merc.
So small. So angry.
See.
Sounds like Bellany, all right.
We have to find him. Angry or not, he can't face all these mercs alone.
He's doing a pretty good job on his own, really. Lesser potion of owl's wisdom. Flask of oil. Shatter the flask on the ground. Create a pole of... Ooh. Become vulnerable to fire damage. That could be fun. I mean, nothing.
Fools! You dare approach me?
Oh, for fuck's
Now you face death. Death and soul devourment.
Who are you? We'll see about that. Soul devourment? Oh. No!
No, stop! Oh. I hope the whole
That's not what I meant
necromancer
to
thing will
do.
keep you from actually attacking me. It never really works, does it? My name is Homit Shaw. I'm a necromancer. Not one of the bad ones, I promise. I assume you're with that halfling that came through here. I have never seen such anger. Not since I raised Kipper Harple's old cat from the dead. Boy, that cat was mad.
What? You know the Harpels?
Well, in a matter of speaking, I was an apprentice with them until I made a couple of mistakes, and they decided we would all be best served by parting ways.
Yes. I've been to Longsaddle. What must you have done wrong to be exiled by the Harples?
I know, right? Don't worry about me, though. I found a master in Luskan, and I'm getting my abilities under control. I was travelling with a caravan from Neverwinter. Yesterday we got jumped by bandits. Our guards tried to stop them, but there were too many of them. They took the guards captive and dragged some of the dead travellers to these caves.
We have to catch up with our friend who was guarding your caravan. Did you come here to rescue the guards? Really? That's not even an option.
They were from a guild. The Order of the Morning Gown or something?
Burning Dawn?
No thanks, I don't drink.
Oh, I could sure use one.
I met them. It was Neddy and Gil. And there was this halfling woman who, come to think of it, bore a resemblance to the guy who ran through here before. Brother and sister, maybe?
Alright, I gotta ask.
Well, I'm not going to lie. When the battle was over, I pretended to be dead. It's something necromancers are pretty good at. And then when they started dragging away the bodies, I just stayed dead. Eventually, they dropped me off here.
I cannot tell if you're a coward or a genius.
Definitely both.
Okay.
They were from a guild.
Yeah.
Burning Dawn?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, I could show you.
I met them. It was,
There we go. Bellamy
we
says.
never really talked, but I think there was something unspoken between us. Like, we knew something could happen there, but neither of us wanted to open ourselves to being hurt.
There was no halfling when your two guildmates were executed. Either she's alive, or they killed her before we got here.
Come to think of it, that would explain that halfling's, enthusiastic treatment of these mercenaries. It's all coming together now. Alright, let's go battle some evil, or whatever you were planning to do.
It's good to have you along.
You say that now, but wait until you see me in action.
Oh yeah, can't wait.
Come now. Haven't you always wanted a little brother?
Not like this, Liddy. Not like this.
Alright, let's go stop your friend from getting himself killed. To arms!
Right. Okay. So, I think, I may have just,
I'm here to help.
that could be bad. That could be bad. But, you know, he wants to help, so, I mean,
Such senseless brutality.
That guy in the armor seemed to think they were demons.
If there's a demon here, it's that blasphemy of a knight. Let's find your friend before they do.
of course, I have to admit that, you know, he did have a good set of balls on him to try and bluff his way out of getting dead. Oh no! Right? I keep seeing Canadians emote and I really want KFC now. Yeah, right? Damn it, my headphones are out of battery. Be right back. Alright, we'll still be here. Tattered note. Partial payment has already been made to our friend Martumal? Martimal? Martomal. In the caravan. He plans to meet with us early tomorrow morning before the attack to collect his final payment. Make preparations to ensure he gets his due. There's a fucking traitor. A traitor.
This note mentions gold payments from the mercenaries to someone named Martimal.
I heard mention of a missing driver named Martimal back at the caravan.
I bet the bastard sold you out. Told the mercs where you'd be and when.
We should keep an eye out for this Martimal, if he hasn't already fled the area.
Or if he hasn't already got himself killed.
We don't kill doggos. We kill traitors, though. Absolutely, we'll kill a traitor. Boots! These boots were made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots will walk all over you. Let's see, red tiger boots. Ooh, plus 5 to all piercing damage, dealt 25 necrotic damage. Vulnerability, though. Ooh. I had KFC last week, actually. I attended a very small, socially distanced wedding because it was like 7 years in the making. It's the only reason I went. They had KFC afterwards. It was pretty good. 15 years since I had KFC. Yeah, it made me sick. It makes me sick half the time because of the grease and the fat and whatnot, because, you know, not having a gallbladder, I have a hard time processing that sort of thing. McDonald's. They had oh my god, their cave's huge. Speaking of McDonald's, mine was McDonald's. McDonald's many years ago had a limited time burger. It was like a habanero, double cheeseburger, something like that. I really wish I could remember what it was. Man, I ate those. They were like crack. I ate so many of those things, and then they went away. I was so sad. Empty bottle. What's in the empty bottle?
It's a potion bottle, used recently, and smashed against the ground.
It wasn't a healing potion. Something arcane, maybe. Illusion? Invisibility?
If I were assaulting a cave full of mercs by myself, that's what I'd use.
Good to know. Let's see, alchemy table. Greater healing, restoration, alchemist fire. Ooh, yes. Yes, we'll take that. Burn, baby, burn. Okay. That's a goblin. Hey now. That's not nice, Flopsy. Flopsy. Please don't.
Oh, okay. That was awesome.
Flopsy. Stop growling at him. Hey. You're not doing nothing. Seriously, yo. He knows you don't like him. You make that apparent. More gold. There's a door there. There's a door there. I don't know what. We'll go this way. I hope this is.
Those bones are picked clean, and
Oh.
is that slime?
Oh, slime. Yep. Oh shit. Somebody died.
Well, that worked. Hey, then you'll see my wallet.
I may never be truly clean again.
Welcome to the club, Your Holiness.
Gelatinous cubes. Not okay. Not okay. Yes, there. Cure wounds. Excellent. So what did we learn? Gelatinous cubes are bad. That's what we learned. no! Burning.
Heads up!
Oops, wrong button again. Shit. Keep doing that. Still learning the buttons. There's a door that way. So many doors.
Fantastic!
Fantastic! A mall, cloth handy wraps. Okay. There's a door there too. Alright. I'm gonna have to figure out some way to alter my buttons so that I'm not hitting the wrong ones by accident. Mercenary thief. Oh, she does. He just doesn't. He's just too young to give a shit. You're not supposed to be here. Neither are you, I'm guessing. Stealing from goblins, that's a new out. Then let's get this fight over with so we can... We'll start there. We paid the goblins for the use of these caves. That includes right to any treasure we find, even the goblin stuff. Give us whatever you took and we'll let you live. Draw weapons. I don't care what you're doing. No, we don't leave enemies behind us. Damn, I'd hope it wouldn't come to this. Really? You're hunting my people like crazy.
Oh, okay. That was awesome.
That was something. Ornate goblin scepter. Precious goblin relic coveted by the goblin leader as a status symbol. The alpha kitty is Meow. But she is not here. Red tiger armor. Ooh. Maybe I should switch back to my bludgeoning weapon. Might be worth it. Nope. God damn it, wrong button. Okay, so treasure room is clear. Yeah, it was the Kitty Messiah. Alchemist fire. Okay. Let's see what's behind this door. Rats. That's what's behind this door.
This should make quite an impact.
Get down!
Squeakies are dead. That was it? Just a room with rats? Really? Suck. Total suck.
Heads up!
Okay. So goblins got deadified. We'll take that, yes. What's this? We'll take that too. Thank you. Thank you.
Wow, they look mad.
Ya think? They also look dead.
Some healing would be nice.
Ow.
Assistance is appreciated.
Right. Hmm. Die! 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 Get dead, please. Pointy stab. That's an attack. Awesome. Die!
You are quite skilled.
All right.
Her commentary. So I don't think you told me, Alice. What game are you grinding in? Yeah, her new emotes. Meow's new emotes are amazing. Gold necklace. Improved regen. Shadows. Great club. Awesome. Banded agate. Potion of regen. There's a door. Tempest statue. Is it a locked door?
That has all the signs of being a trap.
Need summer?
Yeah. How about you disarm that for me?
No sweat.
Ooh. A wet spy. As much as you need during a boy shower. Alright, see you later. I think we need to go this way. Let's see what we find up here. Right? I hope your shower helps with your sore legs. Definitely. Let's see. Alchemist Fire. Elven Marith. Pastry of spiced mashed vegetables and 6 maximum hit points for 60 seconds. Potion of healing.
I'm here.
Okay.
Yes?
Now, there was a way to split the party. Party move to player. Toggle weapons, choose cantrip, journal, inventory. I wonder if that'll...
Can I help?
Shit. Party move to player, attack my target. Scroll combat, toggle log, span quest, inventory, ability menu, journal menu. It's not what I. Oh shit. Don't drop this. Consumable next. Free target. Yeah, I was live. Huh. Tactical pause, movement, previous party member, party move to player, next party member, party attack, target, rotate, zoom camera, tag, interact, highlight game objects, use assigned. Ooh, I wonder if that's it. Nope. Okay. I'm very confused now. I know there's a way to do it. Shit. I hit that button again. Bet it's gotta be party attack my target, but shit. Still learning the buttons. But how? Right? I vaguely recall having the same problem the last time. Now I wonder if there is way to history, no, fusions. Side quest, conversation loot, searching. No, combat. Tactical mode. That's not it either. Side quest, conversation, loot, map boundaries. Open the pause menu. I'm gonna have to look this up, guys. I can't believe this. Highlight game objects, use assigned abilities, rotate, party move to player, scroll combat log up, down, toggle along, expand the quests, inventory, map, ability, journal. Next creature, source controls. I'm gonna have to look it up, yo. I really wanted to finish this part before I quit tonight. So, Legends of the Sword Coast. Let's see what it says. Alright, well that's on the PS4, I'm not sure. Xbox, like, and some button. Left, right, trigger, some button. Okay. And some button. That's not helpful. Ah. Aha! Got it! Welcome, Red Irish. Okay, so you need to go there.
What can I do for you?
You're gonna stand here. And you're gonna go up here. And leave poor Hamet down there. Oh. Well.
You go down!
Alright. So let's take a quick look at the map here. I spent. Welcome back, Red, yes. If I didn't say that already. Alright, so we are gonna go this way and check out the door over here real quick to see if this is my way out. I think it is. It is. Alright, so the only way to go is forward. Only way to go is forward.
Something I can do?
I actually had to look something up just now, Red. I feel so terrible. Like a terrible, terrible gamer. But I was really stuck. Damn it.
I'll help you.
Bugbear. Well, thank you for saying you would help me, Hamet. He is the most hapless necromancer I've... Well, that's not pleasant. Table is coated with blood and fresh bits of viscera. Ew. That's that driver traitor. Oh, he gonna die. He gonna die a lot. Shackled corpses. Bodies look picked clean. There are bite marks on some of the bones. Ew. Ew. What are these? Chewy berries. Ooh, that's good. Filter of self-resurrection. Hell yeah.
What is it you require?
We're gonna commit death. That's what's gonna happen. Thank you for your timely assistant, friend. Yeah, not your friend. I'm Martmal. Remember one of those merchants of your caravan, the Mercs, dragged me away and gave me to the goblins. It's been horrible. I never imagined they'd send a rescue party after me, but I am indeed grateful. I found a letter saying someone named Martmal betrayed us to the Mercs. No, well, okay, I confess. I don't have the energy to fight. The mercenaries offered me a fortune to tell them where we'd be and when, and for my trouble they kidnapped me and sold me to these goblins. It was a mistake, I know that now, but they offered me a lot of coin, and I have suffered greatly. We don't kill doggos here, but we kill traitors. Please, just spare my life, and I will give you some of my best wares back at the camp. Yep, that one. You did drop the soap. That was a fast shower, Spy. I was going to offer to wash your back, but... fucker. You don't sell out people. It's wrong. I do not condone murder. Understand. I just don't. That is. You don't know how it works, but it looks painful. Yeah, it looks painful. Let me get back in there then. A slippery spy. That could be fun. Alright. Yes, Mercenaries Cave, ascend. I have a feeling I had to look that up the last time I played this game. Probably. But yeah, I dislike long showers, so I wash myself, and that's pretty much fair enough. Showers tend to hurt, but the hot water feels really good sometimes. You don't need to spend time washing your hair. Well, yeah, you just shaved your head recently, Rob. I wish I could show you guys what is happening right here. He looks so cute. I'm still mad at him, but he looks so cute. Luskin is generally considered a lawless town, a haven for pirates, raiders, and thieves. Oh my. Okay, there we go. I really do like this game. I just wish it hadn't done so badly. This is gonna be bad, isn't
What's
it?
up?
Trying to position the spell just right. Did not apparently work. So, wait. Well, that's why.
You come far enough. These our caves. You go no further.
Go no further. What are these mercs doing in your caves?
Our caves, our tricks, our traps. They offer us gold. More gold than raiding. You no kill them before we paid.
You must be Trax. What if I told you the mercs are stealing from you? Ooh, here we go. What if I told you the mercs are stealing from you? They aren't the only ones with gold. We can pay you more. No, move out of the way or die. No. Yes.
You know my name. Trax known far and wide. Ruthless leader. No one steal from Trax. No one. Why? What you heard?
So, interesting little tidbit about Ecstatic. When she was younger and just learning how to play D&D, she was playing, I don't remember what kind of character, but I was in the same group as my my current brother-in-law, who also happens to let me live with him, he's wonderful. My character actually spoke Goblin, and we ran across a 14 goblin children. Orphaned goblin children. I adopted them all because I spoke their language and told them that my brother-in-law's character was their father. The game didn't last much past that, or at least not that I recall. I'm missing a lot of memories from back then. But, yeah. 14 goblin children. It was funny. The DM was not pleased with me. Let's see. We found the scepter. Would you be willing to let us pass if we told you? We're gonna go this way.
Nice try. You think I... What? That's mine. Where you get it? Where? Minions, get my scepter back. I have Merc to deal with.
Wait! You're attacking us? We just proved the mercs are your true enemies.
Ha! Not fall for dwarf lies. Everyone here is our enemy. Everyone here must die.
I don't know what I expected to happen.
Sound alarms. We feast on mercs tonight.
Well,
Kill traitors. Grind to dust.
yay, I killed it. Well, I put it to sleep, rather. I have committed death. +1 club. Okay. We still haven't found Bellamy. I got a bad feeling about this. Oh. Oh, okay, they're fighting each other. That's okay.
Ready to surrender?
Yeah. Okay.
This should make quite an
Yes, sir.
impact.
Should I feel bad that I'm just gonna kill everyone? I mean, really don't want to leave enemies behind me. And we're killing. And we're killing.
Good fight.
I may need to try and gold. I'll take that. I'll take that too. Shield mercenary. Okay. And there's a door. Doors are good. Doors are definitely good. Sphinx's wisdom potion. Okay. No, we're not going that way yet. Oop, chest.
What do we have here?
Silver ewer. Ewer. This fine silver decorative etchings. Ooh, okay. It's not super expensive, but every little bit of gold helps. And I am definitely not one to leave behind.
Never learn, do they?
Nope, not really. It's okay though. Oh, I love Hana. Look at that! Hellfire! He's raining down hellfire, baby! And there's an unconscious goblin. I'll take that. Nothing there. What is this goblin? Ooh, money. Care about the money, the money, money. What is this? There's sparkly right there. Okay. Not sure what the deal is with that.
What do you need?
Nothing. Don't need nothing. Scroll of Burning Hands. Okay. Chest. Statue. Potion of Healing. Always good. Short Spear. Good for money. Not much else, but you know. It's alright. I'll help you with this soap. Are you gonna pounce on it and miss again? Probably. Merc recruit. Or he'll slip on it. Yes! I just knocked out the fucking mage. Eldritch Blast, bitch!
You will pay!
No, I really won't.
You are quite skilled.
Gold. What have you got? Gold.
Satan smiles upon you.
Alright. Scroll. Ooh. Conjure a monster. Okay. Tantra's birth. Meat pie. Okay. There are 3 doors down here. Okay. Now it's door number 1. That's door number 2. And what was behind door number 3? Don't remember. Alright, so that's a small room, that's a small room. Nope.
They are
Big
persistent.
spell coming.
Big spell coming. I think they saved. No. No, do not hurt me.
You will pay.
No. No.
Charming.
Sure. Charming. That's a word. Oh, hey, caravan
Fabulous
goods.
object, perhaps.
Not a fabulous object. Caravan goods. Scrolls. Remains. Wolf pelt. Not a bad thing. Merc recruit. What do you got? What do you got? Money. They give me the money. Look at my little legs go. Look at them go. And I'm moving faster than the rest of them. What the fuck is with that shit? I mean, seriously, yo. Oops, wrong one. Alright. I think we're gonna go north first, and then chest. Statue. I'm gonna have so much stuff to running around at the speed of sound. Yeah. Oh, one of them saved. Shit.
Here. Now who's the scroll, huh?
Archer. Another archer. No, I don't. No, die, die, die! Thank you.
Be strong.
Nicest thing you ever did for me
Be strong.
was die. Potion of healing, more gold, always a plus. Okay. Do. Merc archer, potion of healing. Almost missed the chest. Ooh, got some nice stuff in there. I'll take it, thank you. Alright, so now we're going into the last room. Oops, did it again. Fuck. Wrong fucking button. Button, who's got the button? Apparently not me. Not me. Okay, I don't want to go in there just yet. Not until I can get my familiar bed. You're playing Fire Emblem at the same time? That's why you're not chatty? That's okay. How is it? Well, nobody else who's here is chatty either because they're all watching other streams too, so it's all good. It's all good. Alright, so giving that back. Get that. Uh-oh, here we go. Well, that's good. That's what matters.
We're not done here. I do this not for pleasure, but because I am called to do it.
Bellamy. Oh no.
In the name of Helm, I judge you spawn of the abyss. No!
Bellamy.
By the order of High Commander Javen Tarmikos, I sentence you to die. Fall before me and bleed for your sins. You will pay!
Fucker. You killed my friend.
No! I cannot fall like this. I offer an honorable surrender.
Really?
Honorable, my hairy ass. Honorable men don't work with assassins.
I'm curious what a cleric, of Helm if I'm not mistaken, is doing with a band of mercenaries, and why you're targeting the guild.
That's a good question.
I serve none but the Guardian. I have no answer for you, fiend. You know we've got blades and arrows pointed at you, right? The mercenaries were a necessity. To corral a demon takes more than the arms of one man. It takes a community willing to battle against chaos and evil.
You think my friend here is some kind of demon? Is that why you hired these mercenaries? To kill them?
My arm is moved by the will of Helm. It is his word that sends me here, and his word that tells me the truth of your soul.
My word that you die. Didn't answer the question. He doesn't know anything. Tie him up and we'll hold him for ransom.
Oh yeah, what are we gonna do? March into Luscombe with a knight tied up behind us? You could hardly keep your halfling pal on a leash.
Lerathar, please. It's too soon.
No way I'm babysitting this overzealous mountain of trite platitudes and murderous intentions. Kill him or don't, but don't add him to the roster.
Yep, die.
I'm sure you feel much better now, but we're no closer to understanding why your guild was attacked.
Let's look around for some answers. Why would a knight be working with these men? He seemed to consider this a ruse
Yeah, nothing more dangerous
than a crazy man with a holy symbol. Yeah.
This guy seemed to be the ringleader around here. Maybe there's
No,
someone
she's killing
nearby
everyone.
that can tell us what's going on.
Not killing everyone. Close, but I mean, what's this? Perfume. Okay. Boots of finesse. +1 to ooh, cleaver. Great sword. That would be great for Bellamy if he hadn't murdered Bellamy. Writing table. Mercenary contract guarantees the payment of no less than 5,000 gold for the use of manpower and resources of the Snarling Fang Mercenary Company by the Knights of the Gilded Eye. All members of the Order of the Burning Dawn are to be eliminated without prejudice. Their detainees may be requested by the on-site liaison. All final decisions fall to the liaison on-site. Mercenaries are not permitted to make judgment calls on any individuals or tactics.
Did you find something?
Looks like a contract. These mercenaries were hired By the Knights of the Gilded Eye. Who's that?
I know the name. An order of knights, followers of Helm, the Guardian, sworn to protect the world from demons and devils. This doesn't quite add up.
Why would the Knights of the Gilded Eye want to kill us?
The knight said something about your guild having strange dreams. Maybe the Gilded Eye knows something you don't.
We must get back to your guildmate at the caravan. We'll make sure she's safe and make our plans for the next move.
Probably a good plan. But we are not leaving until I've checked everything. Because we don't, How did you put it, Spy? You can always get more friends, but you can't get more loot. I think that's what was said. I could be wrong. Gold 24. So we are not leaving until I have made sure that I have gotten all the loots. Heavy boots, chainmail vest, stealth disadvantage. Well, yeah. Alright. Let's see. The high road. Yes, enter the high road. So, we have lost our friend Bellamy, the hot-headed halfling. Sad. So sad. To a bunch of religious fanatics who think that we're demons. Not okay. Not okay. That's very upsetting. Though he did cut like 90% of them down before he got captured. Gotta say, that's pretty impressive.
Ah, the good old secret backdoor ambush technique. That's the favourite.
We're not getting back to the caravan this way. And they're not going anywhere with the road blocked.
Hey, let's look around. Maybe there's a way to clear the road from up here.
Okay. We gotta clear the road, that's right. It was blocked. Because the mercenaries were trying to kill us. Fresh corpse.
Oh, I do hope there's something magical in this one.
No. Brandon, if the boss catches you stealing from the goblins, he'll carve you up good. It'd be a shame if someone told him, leave my cut under the shrub. Oh, hey, look, this is the one. But you might not get new loot. That's awesome. Some broken sword hilt. Okay. Sure, we'll take it. Take all the things. All the things. This thing, that thing, all the things. All the things. That's our way out. Not sure what. Aha! Goblin contraption.
That did it.
Really expecting someone to explode.
Yeah, me too. Because that's usually how these things go, right? Boom, shakalaka. Alright. So we've got. There's Yarhild. What do we got? Okay. Okay. Tolan. Food. Food is good. We can learn how to. Alright, so what do we got here? I found this bridle on a dead horse. It's Sarah. She's dead. Yep. How am I supposed to pull my wagon to Luskin? And run! Run! I'll have to lighten the load so Vincent can pull it alone. Here, take this for your troubles. It'll only slow me down more. Ooh, what did he give me? What did he give me? Don't know what he gave me. Almost a left and my clans won't be happy about the delay. I can only hope I might find something to make them more understanding. What are you getting at? Business, I like that. From the other we found this crate of goods in the cave. So, you know what? Sure. Fine. I don't care. If you need supplies, come and find me in Luskin. Sure. You can't really let them go to waste, but at the same time, you know, I feel bad. No sign of my brother or my antique. I'm beginning to worry. We're gonna lie. Success! Yay! No, fine. At least I have my other goods. But now, how will I get all this packed up in time? Not my problem, dude. Here, take this. Okay. I'll get my cart ready now. No more reasons to delay. Alright. Let's see. Fighting fungus. I think that was you, right? Found some mushrooms. Yes. Exactly. Awesome. How about it? You want to sell them? Okay. Sure, here you go. Why not? That's why I collected them all. Yarhild. No. Yes.
Finally, you return. Took you long enough. Where's Bellamy? Did that blasted halfling get himself trapped behind bars again? I mean, of course he is. Blasted halfling. I told him that Lightfinger's temper of his would get him into trouble. He and that sister of his would both fly off the handle at the first chance.
I am so sorry for your loss, my friend. But we really must get going. We have a camp set up just outside the gates of Luskin. We can rest there, plan our next move, and say final farewells to your friend.
I would like that. It's more than I'm used to getting when losing a friend in battle.
And when you are ready, we have a friend in Luskin. The man who forewarned us about the attacks. He will want to meet the survivors of the ambush.
We've cleared out the mercenaries for now, and they weren't targeting your caravan anyway.
Make your way to our camp. We'll make sure the caravan gets to Luskin safely.
It's very generous.
Of course. It is the least we can do, considering how much you've lost.
I thank ye, Elf. A little rest would do me good.
I bet a little ale would do you better.
We have plenty of both at the camp. We'll see you there.
Okay. Head to Luskin. Tolan. Must turn in this quest. Oh. Yeah. Mart Mall. Guess what? He got what he deserves. Good. I never liked him anyway. I mean, decent driver, but shifty. Alright. Cool. Yep, let's go. Because, wow. Alright, let's head to Luskin, because... Wow. Lots happened today. Nightmares. Yes. Nightmares, bandits, goblins,
The
losing
trip to
Bellamy.
Luskin is as solemn as it is uneventful, and the caravan reaches the gates of the city without further incident. You've heard much about the thieves, gangs, and swindlers of Luskan, and you steel yourself for lies, bribes, threats, and false smiles. In a city where guards are just thugs who deal their brutality for a wage, the only things you can count on to protect you are your friends and your ability to protect yourself. And if Lerathar's stories are true, there are worse things in Luskan than its criminals, as monsters walk beneath, in the ruins of the ancient city of Ilusk, now known dismissively as Luskan's sewers. Even the company of new friends and allies is cold comfort after the loss of your guildmates. The death of Bellamy Lightfingers weighs heavily on your mind, and while Jahil doesn't speak of it, you know it weighs on her as well. With the help of your new companions, you make camp outside the city gates and settle down to wait out the night in fitful sleep. In the morning, you and your companions will walk among the infamous streets of the City of Sails. But your mind is filled with demons, and the night refuses to pass quietly into day.
Battered caravan rolling wearily behind you, reach the town gates, settle down to rest, and fall into the arms of nightmares. That sucks. After all we did, we still can't sleep peacefully.
I must say, you've left quite a trail of blood behind you. Well done.
Uh-oh, we're dreaming again. Don't think it's pleasant either. Who's this? Gil.
Can you help me? I seem to have lost my way.
Sorry.
Couldn't you? Was I so tuned from the start? Is this place gone? I think I've fulfilled my purpose now. This gate is shut. There is only one way left.
If you look at how it's all blurry, the noises and the voices are a bit echoey. Nutty, that's how I can tell it's a dream.
Home. Home. I can't go home. They say demons come out of my dreams. I died for a lie, for no purpose. It just wasn't fair. Your mind, your heart, your guilt, your destiny. At the world's end, I can never go home.
Oh God. Are we gonna run into Bellamy? Yep. Bet we are.
Stand for judgment, children of the abyss.
Oh.
Here is laid bare the truth.
This guy.
You serve the mad one, devourer of hope, dread
I'm not
general
paying
of
attention to the edge of the screen. That's okay.
You were watching.
I see things not at all. You have killed me, demon spawn. In that moment,
As much as I celebrated finishing 2 hours earlier, I still get of course you are.
in fire or in shadow, and there you stand, at the heart of it. My order was right to keep watch of you, right to see you die. You were blind to it. I pity you, but such a creature as you were worthy of it.
Alright. Let's see what else this hell holds for me. Dredge.
Master, come. No, you serve the Master. The Mad One calls to you. Come, he calls.
chest.
Is it for glory that you ended the world? Or for some sense of duty? Dream awake, skinning snake, for the sake of your master. Such lives you will take.
Can't imagine that was good.
Hopefully, this will get my point across.
Endless battle I can't do anything about. Oh dear.
You have come here to see the birth of a new god. It was, after all, your sacrifice that made it
Bellamy.
I died for no reason. In rage and ceaseless pain, as will the world. It will come to pass.
He died because it was supposed to happen. He was a piece on a board in a game played by gods and demons. You will see, my friend. We are siblings in purpose, if not in blood. He calls to you as he once called to me.
Don't like it. Mm-mm. Do not like. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Poor Bellamy. He died. So much senseless death already. I can't imagine that it's going to get better.
Morning to you. Clearly you had another rough night, the way you were tossing and carrying on like your head was on fire.
Aye, it was rough. Got a bit of a headache this morning, I do.
I worry that these nightmares could be prophetic, as if someone's trying to communicate with me. Perhaps it is best to suffer through them until we know who and why.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm worried we might have no choice but
I
to
know
suffer.
it's not the news you wanted to hear, but keeping the connection open might give you clues as to what these nightmares mean. Though I'm hoping my contact can help you before the dreams become too disturbing.
Yeah, that'd be
His
nice.
name is S1E8 Moonshadow. He's a wizard and a bit of an information broker. He asked us to find survivors of the attacks on your guild and bring them to him. He can help you.
How would your contact know
He's
about
a diviner. He likely foresaw it with his foreseeing equipment. I've seen him do it before. He gets all smug about it when he works.
He also trades in information. Perhaps one of
Well,
his
if,
contacts
I can
heard
divine
plans to attack
information,
your
I'd
guild,
probably
and he
trade in
wants
it
to know
too.
why.
He's an elf. I'd go with the magic thing.
Aye, he hasn't steered us wrong yet.
To be
Keyword there.
honest,
Yeah.
true trust is a luxury at the moment. I need certain information, and he's the only one who can offer it.
What sort of information is that?
It pertains to my own personal quest. I'm sure there'll be time to explain it, if our paths remain crossed for the near future.
Let's go find
Aye,
this.
I'd rather get right to work than spend all morning jawing out here in the open.
Aye, all business. I like that in a woman.
Get in line, you twig.
Get a room, you too.
She started it.
Aye, and I'll be finishing it too.
I can tell this is going to be an interesting day.
The gate's not too far from here. Big wall, huge doors, can't miss it.
We might be wanting to check in with Tarlin. Make sure we're square on the caravan job. I'm not holding out hope for a glowing review.
Yeah,
Keep
me
heart, my
either.
new friends. I have a feeling that the help you need is just through those gates.
I'm glad somebody's optimistic, because I sure as hell ain't. Okay. Alright, so we finished the first chapter. We're gonna save game. Actually, we're gonna save and exit. Because, woo, that was a lot. Especially for my first affiliated stream. I went a little longer than I probably should have because I took so long in the character creation. Which I intend to, you know, take the time with character creation for any of these games where I have a character that needs to be created. Because if I'm playing it for you guys should be able to see what I'm doing. And, you know, maybe have some say in what I'm doing. So, let's see. I know. Wow. So, I don't know. Most of you are probably already in other streams. So I'm just going to end it here. And we will, hopefully I will be back tomorrow. Hopefully. I really would like to be back tomorrow. We will see, as a lot of it depends on how my body takes what I did today. Oh my god. So, let's see. I need to do a couple of things here. Thanks for the stream. Always a pleasure hanging out with you. Oh, the pleasure is mine, honestly. Because, well. If, you know, I wouldn't be doing this if you guys weren't here. So, I appreciate that. I will likely see you in another stream. I'm probably going to head over to Dammit Chris to see how he's doing. Thank you. Congratulations on making an affiliate. Thank you. You know, again, I couldn't have made it without you guys. So, alright. Love you much, and game on, and all the good shit, and I will see you again soon.